and welcome to the Kia World Extreme Games in Shanghai, China. Coming up, Skateboard Street.
Hey, this is Chris Cole.
This is Fadas.
We're here at Shanghai at the Kia World Extreme Games.
And we're going to film our very own GoPro Street course preview. Cheers.
Since you only skate down and back, so you got to pick your tricks wisely. Want to do some follow cam? All right, I'll follow you. All right, half cut in. Hit the handrail. All right, we're going pretty fast now. Head down toward the bump bar. Tray flip the flat. Nice. You want to get that 360 slash right here? Let's see if I can ollie this thing real quick. Gap the backside lip slide.
All right, what you got, Chris? Sick. See what you got for the humbuck. What you got for the bump to bump? Backside flip. That was crazy.
All right. What should I do here? Just gonna keep it dorky.
That's tight.
All right.
This is Kia Moments.
We're set for the Skateboard Street Final, round number one, heat number one, here on the street-on-street course at the Plaza, Yangpu District. So here he is. This kid rips, as you'll see as he starts off.
The top 5 Asian skateboarders qualified through to compete with the top international pros a couple of days ago. So these guys have been through a couple rounds of competition already. Nollie hard flip to fakie, hanging on. Feeble grind, standing up to 5-0 at the end. Great first run.
Tom Aston keeps the wheels going here in Shanghai as he's the next skater to drop in heat number one. Comes in, switch.
Nollie back heel. Switch frontside 180 down the second step. Smith grind down the rail and back Smith. This is by far the best run we've seen. The beginning of a run at least. Front feeble on the rail on the pyramid. That's some really difficult stuff for Tom Asta.
And Smith got a 72 and Jack Curtin with a 66.33. So those are your scores right now. So we go back to the top of heat number one with Hung Chen Liu.
Nice kickflip to start. Really snappy ollie down the second step.
So our new leader is Tom Aston. That was predicted by Neil, very technical. And this is a good run for Hung Chen Liu if he can stay on his board. This is where he fell last time.
Yeah, nollie hard flip over the pyramid. Solid run going right here. He has such a snappy style. Back tail, oh, just coming off. That was gonna be a great run right there.
Jack Curtin, run number 4 of 4, getting ready to drop in. But again, he hasn't skated this course a lot. They had a rain out yesterday.
It's gonna come down to this trick right here. Switch heel, perfect. That is a super hard technical trick. This could be the run that gets Jack Curtin in the finals. Can he hold on? Oh, the back tail just got hung up on the ledge. If he's able to pull a couple hard tricks right now, he could up that score. That fall's gonna hurt him though.
Gets set up on the rail.
Oh, that's the back nose grind just up on top.
Love this guy's style, Evan Smith. You'll see him in the final. Right now, you're gonna see him on run 4 of 4.
Whoa, getting a little hairy.
Lots of speed coming down.
Look at that, that's just, I didn't even see him look at that in practice. Nose grab 360 off the little hubba kicker. He's just having fun, and I'm having fun watching.
He looks up at the judges and says hello. And now he's going back the other direction towards the start to finish his run.
Jersey barrier with a back tail. Evan Smith is going to be in our 6-man final.
We'll have Heat 2 action after the break here at the Kia World Extreme Games. This is Kia Moments. Welcome back to the Kia World Extreme Games. Let's take a look at the action from Heat 2.
Cyril Jackson getting ready to drop in for his first run of the day. Nice way to start.
Look at this. Kick flip down the first set. Tray flip down the second set. Crooked grind down the rail. Back Smith. It was the last set of stairs that got him. He's going to go get a rebate on that one.
So you were talking about if you have a fall, can you get a good score? And we saw that just now. Jagger Eaton goes all the way to fourth with a 77.67. Matter of fact, he's tied for third.
Yeah, he's got 3 more runs. I feel like he's going to be able to, clean that run up, get rid of that fall. Front feeble at the end for Cyril.
Firdaus Rahman with a 51.33. That score is not indicative of what this guy can do. Judges are looking at no falls. We've seen some skaters get decent scores with a fall with some technical tricks. Firdaus starts perfect.
Firdaus was the first guy to start kind of outside of the course, ollieing over the rail, and now Evan Smith and Cyril and those guys kind of copied his move from the Asian contest. Oh, the heel flip on the bank, hung up on the top and fell off. Firdaus is definitely the fastest skater down this course, just pushing end to end. He can kind of cruise through this course in like 10 seconds. Felipe is one of the best street skaters out there. He is so tech. I feel like he's gonna get this course figured out. Look at that switch flip, super good run right now. Switch back tail, this is a great run. That's some really difficult tricks. Switch frontside flip on flat, the judges are gonna appreciate that for sure. If Felipe can hold on and have a couple solid tricks to end this one, he's gonna be in the final for sure. It looked like the nollie crooked didn't lock in right there, and a fall at the very end is gonna hurt him.
But not too bad all the way throughout.
Yeah.
Next skater to go is Chris Cole, currently in third place with an 83.33. And Gustavo goes all the way up to fourth with an 81.67.
Cole is such a good contest strategist. He's been doing this for so long that he knows he's in a qualifying spot now. He's gonna want to test a couple lines out for the finals. Get used to this board since he just had to put a new board together since he broke a board. Look at that, frontside 180, fakie 5-0.
Jagger Eaton getting ready to drop in the young 14-year-old. Loves Shanghai, China, and skating pretty well right now. He's trying to get in the final. If it was to end right now, he would be in it with that 77.67.
Oh, kickflip, back
wow.
flip, going to the bank, that's taking him out. He made the frontside flip on the bank. That's what gave him trouble, his first and second run. Great run for Jagger right now. He's on the bubble to make the top 6. He needs this last trick.
Nice.
Kickflip front board. That is gonna up Jagger's score for sure.
After 4 runs in heat number 2, here's a look at the final results. The top 6 will go to the final. We will be led by Tom Asta with a 90.67. The young 13-year-old from Bali, Sango Tanjung, will be our final qualifier at 77.67.
More action from the Kia World Extreme Games after the break. Welcome back to the Kia World Extreme Games. This is Kia Moments.
Set to go, the Skateboard Street Final. 6 of the top skateboarders in the world get ready to go on this course. Our first skater, Sango Tanjung, has been getting better each and every day.
It's so cool to see one of the Asian skaters qualify to compete here in the pro final, get some of the top international pros from Brazil and the US, starting his run off good with a tray flip and then a kick flip into the bank, feeble grind down the rail, and that buttery backsmith is why Sango has qualified for the finals. Nollie hard to fakie on the bank, kind of going wrong on him, but he was able to save it. We call that a contest make. Feeble grind, standing up to 5-0 at the end. Pretty good start for Sango from Bali.
This brings us to Chris Cole, who had a 90 on his.
Oh, the switch frontside flip just going wrong. First trick, landing primo. Looks like he's grimacing a little bit. Might have caught the arch of his foot on the edge of his board right there. Chris Cole's had a couple tough things happen today. He actually broke his board right before the last round. His DC team manager, Jimmy Appleford, had to throw a board together for him real quick. Tray flip 180 on the bank. This is gonna be a throwaway run for Chris Cole, but that was still some really hard tricks. That might be the top score right there, but Chris is still gonna be disappointed with the fall right at the beginning.
Our #1 qualifier, Tom Asta, with a 90.67 coming into the final, will go next. This is his first run. So Chris Cole now moves to the top with an 83. Even though he fell, he still had the best run
Nollie
so
back
far.
heel for Tom Asta and a switch frontside 180. Smith grind. This is a really good run. This is a, wow, he kick flipped into the nose grind on the hubba. This is a huge run for Tom Asta. He missed the front feeble right there. The judges aren't going to dock him too much for that.
Again, there's 5 judges on a 100-point scale.
Popping out on that frontside nose grind. Can he finish it off? Yes. Little ollie up the Euro. That was an amazing run.
Jagger Eaton got a 77.67 on his first run. Qualified with an 82. He fell on his first trick coming in. If he hits that, he's on, right?
Yeah, he's gonna really try some harder stuff. You see Evan Smith having fun behind him. It's his DC Shoes teammate right there. Backside 360 down the first set to start it off. Big spin front board on the rail. Board barely got over. Kickflip back lip, really good run right here for Jagger Eaton. Kickflip to fakie, that bank is so steep. That is a really difficult landing.
He's killing it right now.
He's gonna go for the kickflip front board to end it right here. If he can make this, oh, you can tell his foot setup was just a little bit off. He went to set his foot up in the kickflip position.
Jagger Eaton records a 78, so he betters his run by a little bit. Now we get set for Evan Smith. Evan had a 75.67. He fell on the jersey barrier. Other than that, on his first run, it was very solid.
Gold medal dance moves for Evan Smith. Massive kickflip over the barrier to start. Look at that, nose grab 360 to flat. Oh, I really wanted to see Evan make that. Wow, frontside flip on the bank, more pop than anyone. Really creative use right there. Looked like a nose manual on top of the ledge, nollieing over the gap.
We'll have Run 3 action after the break here at the Kia World Extreme Games.
Great action here on the street-on-street course here at the Kia World Extreme Games as we get set for run number 3. Felipe Gustavo is one of the skaters that Neil Hendricks, sitting next to me, says that could vault into first place. He has all the tricks, not a lot of practice time.
Frontside flip down the first set. Perfect switch flip right there. This guy can get so tech. Kick flip, crooked grind down the hubba. This is the best run we've seen out of Felipe. Nollie flip over the pyramid. Didn't get a lot of practice, but he's got it figured out right now. It's gonna come down to these last couple tricks from flat up to backsmith. First time I've seen someone skate that rail from that direction. That is an amazing run.
Jagger
Look at
Eaton
that.
better be worried.
Kick flip into crooked grind. You see these guys They're all stepping it up now that it's the finals.
Felipe Gustavo just went right to the top of the 95.67. He bypasses everyone. Jagger Eaton is now in the course. He bumps out of third to fourth.
Biggie front board down the rail. Perfect kickflip backflip. Got a little twisted on the landing, but still held on to it. Somehow made the kickflip to fakie on the steep bank. Jagger doing everything he can to hold on to all his tricks. Is he gonna try the kickflip front board again? There it is,
wow,
and he made it.
Yep.
That's gonna be his best run of the finals. Great job, Jagger Eaton. Chris Cole made a run and is not in a medal position. Chris Cole's gotta step it up right now, and the switch frontside flip goes wrong on him again.
So he falls in the first trick, and he knows now that this run will not get him the score that he needs to bump up. So he'll just ride it out, practice some tricks, get some time on the course.
He is bummed right now. We saw him hurt his foot on his first run. This is not a position he was expecting to be in after run number 3.
Yeah, he
wow.
On his first run, he really came off limping, Neil.
Yeah, it looked like we call it primo when you land on the side of your board. See how big a bag of tricks Chris Cole has, just adding.
Tom Asta was our #1 qualifier, currently in second place with a 94. When he got to 94, I'm going, that's going to be hard to beat, but Gustavo did beat it.
Same way. I thought he was chilling with that 94. Oh no, that first trick, nollie back heel, wasn't able to ride away clean.
So the first fall there will definitely hurt his score.
Yeah, this is going to be a throwaway, unfortunately, for Tom Asta. He might have got shook once he put that 94 up on the board. He might have been surprised at Felipe's score also, like we were.
You thought you were interviewing Tom Asta after the his
kidding.
run, right?
He's still got the way he's been skating all day. He definitely could up his score on run number 4. Not going to do it this time around. Nollie back 180 to end it off for Tom Asta.
After 3 runs here on the Skateboard Street Final, it is Felipe Gustavo from Brazil with the lead with a 95.67. Tom Asta will be the final skater to go. That will happen in run number 4. Jagger Eaton right now is in bronze position with an 89.67.
We'll have run 4 action after the break here at the Kia World Extreme Games.
We're all set for the 4th and final run of the Skateboard Street Final. Felipe Gustavo with a 95.67. You talked about that kickflip K-grind that he did.
Yeah, anytime you're flipping into a grind like that on a hubba, you know, it's super, super hard. Looks like he's not going to be able to up his score on this run, but there's a nollie flip to crooked grind. That would be even more difficult. But he really wanted to up the difficulty because he knows that Cole and Evan Smith are still going to come swinging for him on this last run. Now it's just demo time. Tray flip into the bank.
Jagger Eaton's 14 years old. His best score of the day came on his run number 3 with an 89.67. Right now, he's in that bronze medal position. And Neil, pretty special that this kid is in the spot that he's in.
Hey,
but you said no surprise.
He bumped Cole out of a medal.
Yeah.
But, wow, backside flip to flat. I haven't seen him make that all week. That would have been huge. Yeah, he bumped Cole out of a medal. Jagger's been skating a lot of street contests back home in the States, and I really felt like this course would suit his style of skating. He's able to flip into all these rails, trying to flip out right there. That was a front blunt.
Chris Cole could be the deciding factor in this contest. Right now, he is in 4th spot with an 88.67, out of medal contention. To change all that, only one other skater will go after him, and that's Tom Asta. Our leader, Felipe Gustavo, he's got the score to beat.
2 more skaters are gonna have a swing at Felipe, but Chris Cole does not want to go home from Shanghai without a medal, and the switch frontside flip gets him again. I am shocked by that.
So he falls on his first trick. Unless he does something extraordinary, he will not medal here in Shanghai.
That was the same trick that got him on his first run when he hurt his foot and goes down on the grapefruit grind. I thought Tom was sitting pretty with a 94, and then Felipe shocked us by putting a 95.67 on the board. Tom asked it. He can do it. He's got to have a perfect run to knock Felipe out. Nollie back heel, looking super solid to start. Is he gonna kickflip into this nose grind again?
Yes.
There it is, he made it. Little bit sketchy compared to the last time, but he's still got a perfect run going. It's gonna come down to this last couple tricks. He knows he's gonna have to try something really hard, something harder than he did on his previous runs. There's the nose grind pop out.
Last trick right here.
Oh, little late shove it. That's gonna be so close because he made everything buttery clean. But is that gonna be enough to bump Felipe out?
Here's a look at the final results, and what a day it was. Felipe Gustavo comes out of nowhere to get the 95.67. He wins gold. Tom Asta with a 94, and Jagger Eaton, the 14-year-old, with a bronze.
No, I've just been here for so long. I've been here for a month, and I'm just like almost going home, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna, you know, see what happens. If I get lucky, I'll get lucky, you know. It was kind of hard park to skate, you know, like a little downhill and stuff. You got to do a bunch of power slides to get used to, but yeah, do some honking too.
Check out KiaWorldExtremeGames.com for more information on the Kia World Extreme Games. For Neil Hendricks, Paul Higgins, and myself, Paula, goodbye, and see you next time for more action.